Hello, my name is Brielle Winner. This video will cover how to incorporate reading, writing, and speaking into an English class. Some ways to get students to read is by reading passages out loud, letting students popcorn read, which allows them to call on people on who they want to read next, or they can read in partners. Teachers can get students to speak by volunteering to give the answers to warm-ups, making predictions, drawing conclusions. They can also get students to write by summarizing what they just read or defining vocab in their notebooks. KWL Charts also incorporates all three of those literacy skills, which are reading, writing, and speaking. Students may not always want to have a lecture all class period, so when incorporating these literacy skills into the lesson, they are more engaged.
I'm Timmy. I'm here to tell you about the importance of reading, writing, and speaking in math. When you hear words like reading, writing, and speaking, you don't usually think of math. You think of English or history. But in math, it's easy to be confused. I'm confused constantly. And you have to be able to ask your classmates or your teacher for help. They won't know you need help and don't understand it if you can't ask them. And math's all about long equations and a lot of just math. And you gotta be able to write it all out, otherwise you're gonna make a mistake and you're not gonna be able to know where you messed up. And even if you do get the right answer by some miracle, teachers never give credit without work, so it's just pointless. And you have to be able to write out structured notes and be able to go back and read those notes when studying, otherwise you're gonna forget all the information you learned. And you have to be able to read word problems. Pretty much every question you have in math is some kind of word problem, and you have to pull out information you need to solve it. And if you can't read that question, then you're not going to know what you need to do. So now you know that you're wrong if you think that reading, writing, and speaking aren't important in math.
My name is Gabrielle Horace, and the question is, how do students learn content and succeed in class across all areas using literacy skills? I will be focusing on a portion of how literacy skills help in history class. One of the many literacy skills that we can use to help students in history class is making graphic organizers. What exactly are graphic organizers? Well, graphic organizers are a visual display that helps describe relationships between facts, terms, and even ideas. One of the many graphic organizers that we've been using since elementary school is a Venn diagram, a timeline, and a problem solution map. These are just some of the graphic organizers that we can use. We can also annotate, which is basically highlighting and commenting on important information that can help you reference it later. And reading in partners. Reading in partners is basically using the literacy skill of reading.
Hello, my name is Andrew Helmy and I'm with the B11 Tutors. Did you know that you annotate in science as well? Everybody thinks science, they think biology, chemistry, they think of the body, atoms, elements, but it's not all about that. Have you ever seen a big textbook or a long research paper and didn't know what it was talking about? You get lost in the crazy long sentences or the big words or the scientific phrases? It's because you didn't annotate. I know I do, but there's a few things you could do to help. 1, get with a peer. Peers can help you out, make things fun, and help you understand better. 2, read things at least twice, take things slow. If that doesn't work, read it more times. If that still doesn't work, rewrite it in your own sentences and phrases. That will make sure that you know what you're talking about. 3, circle words that are unfamiliar to you. If it's unfamiliar, find out what it means. 4, and lastly, use context clues. When you use context clues with the things you do know, you'll find out the things that you don't know. With that, it makes annotating fun and easy. Annotating is what you need with science. I hope that helps.
Hey guys, my name is Jasmine Perez, and today I would like to share with you guys some techniques on how to use literary skills in our history class, because many of us think that literary skills are only for English. But we use writing, speaking, and reading in history. We use writing when taking notes when the teacher is giving a lecture or a lesson and we want to remember something. We use reading when doing a warm-up from a textbook, and we use speaking when trying to give an opinion or a point or something that has impacted us and that we want to share or make a connection to a historic person or event. So I hope this helps. Thank you.